Oh shit! Damn, I was finna say some dumbass shit.
I know what you want to say.
Yeah.
Hey,
Anyway.
but season 1, episode 10 of the Not Your Average Podcast. I'm your host, Snoopy Tremblay. We here with my co-host Eran Carter and my co-host Prince Carter. Man, how y'all motherfuckers feeling today?
I'm feeling great. Anyway, good morning, everybody. You're here with Not Your Average Podcast. You're here with your boy Eran Carter. You're here with your boy Prince Carter and your boy Snoopy Tremblay.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
Man, intro so nice. You got to hear it twice. I'm feeling great, bro. I'm out here.
You feeling great? How was your day?
Shit. Just
Before we get into you, Prince Carter, how was your day?
Day was great. Let me really reflect on my day, thinking about it.
Go ahead, King.
Blessed, bro. Blessed. I've been on the road all week, you know what I'm saying? Just out here, man. It's good to be home. It's good to reflect on life and just think about all the stuff that's going right in your life rather than all the shit that's going wrong in your life. And, you know, that's what this day has been a day of, you know what I'm saying? I'm just happy to have people in my life that care about me and happy that I'm not out here, you know, homeless. Because a lot of people out here homeless. Ain't got no place to go home to. Ain't got no place to eat a warm meal at night.
Facts.
You feel me?
That's facts. How was your day? That was some real shit. How was your day?
That's the way to look at it. It was good. I got to relax. Off of work today.
You didn't have to work today? You didn't have to work today. Ooh, boy, I was blue in that bitch today.
Boy, I had to oversleep today.
Yeah.
First time in a long time. That was cool.
I was blue in that bitch. That's good, though. You dreamed? Do you dream? Do you remember your dreams?
I do remember my dreams, but I don't dream often.
Did you dream today?
I did not. No, I did, but I'm not going to talk about this dream.
Why?
Why?
Now you got to.
No.
Why?
What's up?
What was it about?
This dream was crazy.
What she was doing?
How much did she weigh?
About 80 pounds overweight. Now I'm just like,
All right.
No, that's my type.
Hey, hold on. Time out. No, I was just going to say, G, look. Why this nigga Snoop? Because now everybody's in our group chat. Why this nigga Snoop hit the group chat talking about, what, y'all into fat girls? Do anybody like fat girls?
I said fat women, for one. Because
fat
I ain't really
women?
with the girl shit. But, like, yeah, I love me some fat women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Get into it. I mean, shit.
No. I ain't saying I don't like.
but I don't think that's one of those don't knock it till you try it type things. So
What,
like,
fat girl?
Yes. Explain to me why.
You think that's a not, like, don't knock it until you try it type
I
shit?
don't think that's a don't knock it.
So what that mean?
So what do you
mean by that?
You saying don't try it at all?
Yeah.
You bogus as hell.
All right.
You wild as hell. You young, nigga.
All right, you gonna
Fuck
not
you,
like
10?
a girl just because they ate good at home? just they had some food on their table?
Eating good is different. What type of fat is we talking about?
I'm talking about shit as big as they come, as big as they go. What you talking about?
No, I'm good.
My thing was, I ain't gonna lie, my thing was always this. I won't fuck with shit I can't pick up. That's always my shit. If I could pick you up, I'm straight.
So what you curling?
What am I curling?
Yeah, what you curling?
I don't fucking know. Nigga. But I'm
Okay,
saying,
yeah.
I think the heaviest I could pick up is probably like, as far as like women weight, shit probably like a good 140, bro. 145. I could pick up 150, but I ain't trying to. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I could probably pick that. I could probably 140, 145 tops type shit. You should try it out, Snoop. You might like it. You might like it.
Look, I ain't picking shit up. I don't care how much you weigh.
You don't pick shit up?
I'm scrawny as hell, bro.
Why?
Not
you
even
mean?
like
I don't want to
petite.
get into that shit.
Huh?
Not even like petite.
I don't
Petite,
care
a
if
little
I
girl?
can pick them up. You ain't
Not
getting
little
picked
girl,
up.
but,
Your ass finna do some work.
What,
Sweat.
what the fuck do that mean?
I'm not working. That's what that mean. When I
Snoop
get in the
a
pussy, I'm
lazy
unemployed.
I think
Fuck you
Snoop
talking
is a
about?
virgin. On top of that,
He
on top
can't
of
be.
everything.
There's no possible way
I think
Snoop
Snoop
is a virgin.
Snoop is a
Any
virgin.
world, any dimension.
Damn near is a virgin. If anybody wants to take my virginity, nah, let me stop.
Yeah. Please stop. Please stop. You know what happened last
Even
time.
against
You got the
opening
capping
and
on this bitch. You know what happened last time, dumbass. Nah, but yeah, I ain't got no problem with that. I mean,
How was your day?
I'm
How
happy
was your
with.
day, bro?
How's my day?
Yeah, that was your day.
My day was straight. My day was straight. At work, you know what happened at work. At work, I had a little confrontation at work and shit.
Fuck the man.
It was okay, yeah, sure.
Wait.
But other than that, it was straight shit. I grown some nice dogs. It was some nice dogs. I put some dogs on. I made a lot of money today. Today was a good day.
Good.
No bullshit. My boy OAKZ rocked the shows. Nice seeing that. I feel like I ain't seen that in a minute. I've been too busy to go to my boy shows, and I hate that shit. But today I was able to make it. We made that shit happen, and he
Let's
rocked
talk about
that bitch.
shows. We never talk about like artist shows on here. Like what makes a good show?
What makes a good show?
Performance? I was riding with Kingpin Rue today, and he was telling me like what all goes into good organized shows and what shows he likes and what makes shows that he doesn't like unorganized. I never really put that much thought into like, you know, an artist knowing when they're performing is important. You know, people sticking to lineups is important. You know, shit like that could make or break a show. You know what I'm saying?
Just on an artist tip, what I think makes a good a good performer, just somebody who's willing to like give it all on the stage. You know what I'm saying? Who's not afraid to like make. I'm gonna take it down to the detail. Who's somebody who's not afraid to make certain faces. Somebody who's not afraid to, who treats the stage like he's with his girlfriend. Who treats the stage like his girlfriend. Yeah. You know, you'll cry in front of your girlfriend. Would you cry on stage? I feel like that's a good
Carter,
performer. What's up?
You're an artist. How many times do you perform?
Not a lot. Not too much.
You had to put a number on it.
Probably like 3-4 times.
What was your favorite?
The Reveal.
Which was?
That was Chicago Player shit. That was when he released his album or his mixtape, the EP. That was my favorite.
What made that elevated a performance?
The scene, the whole scene, like the whole room was nice and.
The Reveal was beautiful.
It felt like it matched. Like that was the first time a performance for me felt like it matched what I was performing. If that makes sense.
You consider yourself an artist, Prince?
Not at the moment, no.
Nah.
You striving to be?
I want to. Yeah.
If you strive to be an artist, you're already an artist. You're just in development. That's all it is.
You want to perform?
Yeah, of course. I mean, if I'm gonna make music, of course I'm gonna perform.
I like how he shot out with that. Yeah.
Yeah, facts.
Because me myself, personally, if I consider myself an artist, I wouldn't want to perform.
Why?
That's how I feel.
You weird as hell for that.
I don't know. I want to be like a cocoon ass artist. Like
I can't get mad at that.
Like you only see me on albums, never see me in person.
I can't get mad at that. By the way, this ain't liquor. I be feeling like a fucking alcoholic on this show, G. This ain't liquor. That's
they know we not alcoholics.
Yeah, that's
so look,
strawberry.
So today I was in an Uber.
Yeah.
And
you peasant.
I don't know, right? Uber.
You know where my car is at.
Uber.
My car is sitting in my driveway, not able to drive.
Fucking Uber.
Anyway, so I called an Uber, right? And and he riding like Aaron ride. You know how Aaron passenger seat is all the way in the back seat.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm like, damn, well, I'm gonna sit in this bit.
Yeah.
So I'm going to the back door, and he waves to me like, hey, no, get in the front. So I'm like, all right, cool. This nigga cool as hell. I'm gonna get in the front. I hop in the front.
Facts. If I was an Uber, I'd do the same shit.
I hop in the front. I feel like you would do the same.
I would definitely do that shit.
I hop in the front, and he just talking. He cool, black guy, old, and I get a call from my girl, and he's like, oh, that's your girl? I'm like, yeah.
Dun dun.
He said she's gorgeous. I asked her if she was pretty. She said, yeah, she's gorgeous.
Dun dun.
And he started talking about how like relationships take a lot, and you know, a lot of energy, time, and stuff like that. It's a lot of hard work. He goes, you don't know how many times I slept on the couch.
Was he old?
He was an old guy, yeah. He said he'd been in a relationship 20 years.
So he old as shit.
He's old.
Like in his 50s, 40s.
And he was like, you don't know how many times I had to admit when I was wrong in a situation. And he points at the camera and he like, admit when you wrong. So I'm like, admit when you wrong, babe. She like, I don't never admit when I'm wrong. He go, why is that in women's DNA to not admit when they wrong?
That's facts.
Like, who built you like that?
Who is this guy?
But he was Uber driver.
You know his name?
His name is Ken. I got his number.
Did you
actually.
leave my
He was
review?
pretty cool.
Did you?
I did. I gave him 5 stars.
Did you give him?
And he's gonna watch our podcast.
3 stars because
He
the
is?
seat was too far.
Okay.
That's
What's his name?
But
You know his name?
His name is Ken. Shout out Ken.
Shout out Ken.
Yeah.
Shout out Ken for watching the show, man.
I just want to talk about
the
like
far back seat.
What,
Shout out you.
What do y'all think? What do y'all think goes into that?
It's Ken with the far back seat. Shout out.
Okay, nigga.
Shout out Ken. He was
Shout
cool
out
as
Ken.
hell.
Yeah, shout out Ken.
What do y'all think goes into like not being able to admit being wrong in a situation?
Me personally, before I was able to admit that I was wrong in any situation, it was because I never thought I was wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like I always thought like I'm right about all this shit. Like, you know, I never had a girl like, I ain't gonna lie, like the girls I usually had in my past that you know, my girlfriends.
Yeah.
Cause I only had like a couple of relationships in my life, probably like 3 of them. You know what I'm saying? But they were all, I don't want to, you know, shun anybody, but they were all kind of like on a more so submissive side of things. You know what I'm saying? Like I was always the one that was like, whatever I said kind of went and shit like that. So I never. Go ahead.
Were you ever wrong though? Like you know
I probably
you're wrong,
was.
but like you know you're wrong. Like you don't believe you're right. You know you're wrong.
I know I was
but
wrong.
you still say you're right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So like what?
Yeah.
What
like
goes like what
some
makes
of that comes
a person
from
do that?
not understanding of self. I mean, for you it's different because you feel like you knew you was wrong. For me, I didn't know I was wrong about a lot of things till I came to a realization that I was wrong about a lot of things.
Did you admit it as soon as you came to that realization?
I mean, once I came to that realization, then I went into most situations like, yeah, I'm gonna believe this.
Yeah.
It's probably the wrong thing to believe, but let's go into this believing this, and then once I get feedback on it, and like, yeah, I wish I could give an example, but I can't think of one off the top. But something comes at me, and then somebody looks at me and goes, "You're wrong." I take it, and I'm like, I probably am wrong, just because the way I think and the way that I look at things. I probably am wrong, but let me hear your side of why I'm wrong.
Yeah.
And then I go into that mindset.
I'm definitely like in my past relationships, I have been the one that I knew I was wrong and I couldn't be. You know what I'm saying?
I think was too. I think it's like a fear in being wrong to a certain extent. It's like or not exactly a fear, it's like a egotistic thing, I guess.
Yeah.
Like you don't want to be wrong.
Yeah.
And I just want to put light on that. Like
until you get a girl who's gonna slap the shit out your ass and call you a bitch, then you're gonna deal with that problem all your life.
That's not true.
That's
because
true
I didn't deal with
until you get you a girl gonna smack the shit out your ass and be like, bitch, you wrong.
You've been with that.
Have you been
Am I
with
cool with
that?
that?
Have you been with that?
Yeah.
You've been with that?
Yeah.
I had a girl that put her foot down type shit, but she never smacked me in the face and told me like
that you was
bitch.
wrong. Like you never had a girl call you a bitch?
No.
Man, please. Some of the sexiest shit you could ever deal with in your life.
What?
Yeah.
Some of the sexiest.
She called you a bitch?
Yeah.
Like was it a bitch or was it like a
bitch?
You're wrong. Did she follow it up with a "you're wrong"?
Nah, it is a bitch. And you bitch. I'm cursing real crazy on this podcast. Like
I like the emphasis on it though.
Nah, I'm capping when I said some of the sexiest shit in the world. It's some of the most toxic shit in the world, but it ain't bad though.
Good conversation. If you're done with this, I want to bring it into something you just brought up.
I'm done with this. Go ahead.
Ever been toxic in a relationship?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You've been toxic?
Yeah.
Damn, that's good to hear. Like people admit.
That's what this show's for.
That's what we just talking about being wrong.
Yeah. How have y'all been toxic? Like, give me an example of how you've been toxic and how you've been toxic. What's toxic?
Being manipulative.
Okay.
Knowing that you have a vendetta or like a plan to do something with a girl, but like you lie about it or do anything like that. That's very toxic. I think that's like the most toxic you can get, pretty much.
Yeah. I've been extremely toxic in a way that I had to call you and confront you about, because I was just thinking about this week. I've been toxic in a way where I'll know that I'm not at the level of like commitment that I want to be in and still getting into a relationship. Like getting into a relationship knowing that I'm most likely going to cheat. Like I have no drive not to cheat or no drive not to see other women that I'm interested in.
Yeah.
And still going with one girl and saying let's date, let's be in a relationship. That's toxic. You know what I'm saying?
Extremely toxic.
Yeah. That's why I'm so big on like telling the truth now. It's like it ain't no point to lie to a female nowadays. It's like
you're not finna get on this fucking show and sit up here and paint this narrative right quick.
What? What narrative is he
Mister, I'm super
Picasso
truthful.
narrative. What's up,
I'm
Picasso?
truthful.
What's up, Picasso
now,
narrative?
Now that we got the platform,
I can admit
I'm super
I wasn't super truthful at once upon a time. I used to lie and cheat and do all this.
You know what,
but
Amir?
like, there's no point in doing that anymore.
You look
is what
truthful.
I'm saying.
You look like you tell the truth.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Any nigga that like with the ponytail.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Now I feel like you're trying to bait. So I'm gonna let you finish.
I'm not trying to bake. I'm not trying.
Right.
Y'all niggas always think we trying to bake on this show, bro. Anybody trying to bake all the time?
Prince.
I'm just saying, you look like you a truthful brother.
Prince, you're the man I used to want to be.
Facts. You definitely the man. In 2015.
He didn't think I was gonna catch that.
In 2015, you was the guy I wanted to be.
2015.
Yeah.
That's crazy because I was not the guy I wanted to be.
I'm saying like right now in 2019, the 2019 you is who I wanted to be in 2015. Yeah, that's when things was like a little easier, and I was like, shit, I got the potential to be a good guy, like the man of like someone's dreams, and instead I was probably like the man of somebody's daydreams.
let's delve deeper into this toxic shit though, because it's a lot that goes into it. Like, I feel like,
What's up?
I feel like it's just a lot to unpack with that, and we
The toxic
didn't really
shit?
get into it. Yeah.
Oh, I asked you how you've been toxic. You said get into a
Yeah,
relationship
I said
knowing
get
you're
into
gonna
a
cheat.
relationship knowing that I had drive to cheat, knowing that I had feelings for other women, and knowing that if I got the chance, I'd pursue those other women
And still
while
got
still in
into a
this relationship.
Why'd you get
Even
into a
though I
relationship?
feel like I could hold it together and not get caught, like pursuing that is toxic. You know what I'm saying? Because you're putting another woman through that stress. You know, you putting another woman through that. That's toxic. Like it's even if the outcome isn't as bad, you just got to know that what you're doing isn't beneficial to you, so it's negative to you.
Well, why'd you get in a relationship? That what made you get in a relationship?
Because I was toxic, sir.
Because you're a lover boy, and you feel like you gotta get in relationships.
I definitely feel like
Okay, non-lover boy.
I definitely feel like
Who
humans
not a
need
lover
relationships
boy?
at all times.
Y'all niggas crazy.
I feel
Oh,
like
you
humans need
crazy.
relationships at all times.
Who,
Because
me?
I felt how it feels to be alone. You know, and I've been alone for so long that I'll get in a relationship and still feel like I'm alone.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's real.
that's real as hell.
Yeah.
That's real as hell. I used to have a tendency of taking it everywhere but that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we're gonna take it all the way to the relationship part. Like right there, right when it's like into the question asked, and then it's like too busy for that. I'm too woo for that. I'm too I was that guy.
That's another thing, man. Leading girls into the point where they want to have a relationship with you, and then you deciding all of a sudden you're not ready for a relationship. That's another thing.
But would it be?
Not all
Is
of a
it all of
sudden,
a
though.
sudden?
You
Yeah,
knew
it's
you
not all of a
wasn't.
sudden.
That's
then.
kinda
Yeah,
what you was
like,
saying.
it was never all of a sudden for me.
Yeah.
It was always like, cause here's the thing. Like, here's what I want to say, bro. Like when you the ladies, they want to make it seem like if a girl tells you I'm focusing on X, Y, and Z,
Yeah.
we gotta abide by that. And it's like if we don't want to abide by that, we're doing too much.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or it's like, you know, it's shunned upon if we don't want to abide by that shit. It's like, no, I want this now. I want this. You know what I'm saying? It's either you text me every single day or it's nothing. It's either you fuck with me the long way or it's nothing. It's either, you know what I'm saying? It's like I want a relationship out of this or it's nothing. Like we can't. And if she's not ready, we have to follow that rule. They gotta follow that. But if you flip the tables around, it's like, all right, I'm busy as fuck. I got a lot of shit going on. I'm doing a lot of shit. Like the reason I can't text you every day is because I'm doing shit every day. I'm not looking at my phone all the time. I'm not doing all this shit every time. If I give that same, you know, shit that she gave me, and it's like, oh, I'm toxic. I'm bogus as hell. I'm this. I'm X, Y, Z. I'm this, and that, and that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that's. I think for a guy, it should be kind of. This might sound sexist, but it should be kind of. Instead of frowned upon, it should be smiled at. Like, we should be wanting to get our shit together all the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? And wanting to put, you know, females on the back burner sometimes. Like, I don't think that should be, you know, frowned upon and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But it don't go like that. It's actually nothing like that. You feel me?
I think at the end of the day, it's like if you really want a person, if you want to run a relationship with this girl or guy, you're going to make time and placements to talk and do things with this person. Now, if you are busy, too busy for this person, they need to either understand or move. Like I feel like that's a maturity thing. Like you can't just expect someone to give you everything, especially in the point of the lives that we are in now. We're not in a point of our lives where we can just drop everything and focus on this person, this soul. That comes with a whole bunch of other things, but it's like I've been telling females, like, just focus on what you need to do as your person, your own person, and I'll focus on what I need to do. We'll talk and you know, and then at the end we'll meet. Like we don't have to. It doesn't have to be like me, you. Because then where are we going at the end of the day?
Facts.
Like,
no bullshit.
That's real words from a guy with his thumbs in his coat.
Yeah, I thought something was wrong with your shit.
Yeah.
everybody thought something.
I'm like,
was wrong
damn,
with
what the fuck you do to your shit?
You
Like,
got on gloves?
Snoop?
what are you trying to do
I thought
with
his
that? What
hands
is
was
this?
bro-
What is
Oh,
this
that's
whole
his
like
coat.
ensemble you got going on? What is it? What are you trying to? What are you trying to do with this?
Dressing a little.
Oh,
different.
the hoodie is attached to the
I'm
coat.
trying to.
Is it attached to the coat?
No, this is a hoodie.
I think Zay got one of these type of coats.
But
He
like
got a pink one.
That's sheep wool, ain't it?
Yeah, what is that? Where'd you get
I'm gonna
that
let
from?
you keep going.
Like,
keep going.
So I'm saying, like,
Keep going.
is it attached to the coat? Is the sleeves?
No. This is a hoodie.
Can you prove that right quick? Can you like? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Keep going.
If you touch anything,
no,
will you
it's
shock
okay.
yourself. If you touch anything right now.
All right, you ready?
Is that supposed to
Is you
keep
ready?
your palms?
Nah, I'm just asking.
Is that supposed to keep your palms
Because your
warm?
forehead look like you got this straight out of Aldi in the meat section. That bitch look like turkey bacon,
Oh my god!
and
bro.
you
hear
look
this
like
nigga right
you
now.
got 3 ramen noodles hanging off the side of your neck. And you smiling about it because you like ramen noodles and you hot. So,
I'm
you
not
hot.
nobody
So,
trying to bake,
so you
bro.
ready to go home and eat them ramen noodles?
No, I ain't trying to bake. It's all good. It's all good.
This gonna be the episode. This gonna be the episode
Wait.
where Amir looks back into the edit and be like, "I fucking tweet."
You look like you got beard oil all over your face. Like
What else you got for me?
Barney and one of the Teletubbies hugged on your jacket. and you look
don't come
like
over to me.
you look like a Fortnite character.
I'm just trying to make sure you're okay, bro, because you're trying to keep your palms warm. That's all I'm understanding. Hey, is it cold in here?
I mean, I'm gonna bait the
you
fuck
got
out
your-
your ass in a minute. I'm gonna bait the fuck
Did you make
out
that
you.
jacket? You made that?
No, I did.
Oh, okay.
You ready?
I
Keep
That
thought
going.
hoodie you made.
Keep
He asked
going.
you make that hoodie.
Cause I'm gonna come back with
Because
some.
he put a thumb. He put his
I
thumb
know.
through the
But here's the
sleeve.
thing, bro. When you pick that hoodie up off the rack, I know you didn't look at the thumbs and say, "I want to buy this shit." You didn't look at the wrist and that shit and say, "I want
He
to
said,
buy this."
That's
shit.
what I want.
Yeah, you made
It'll
that
help
shit
me
when you got
throw
to the
ninja
crib.
stars.
Did you make your thumb come through that shit and
I
say,
did.
"This is a good idea"?
I did. Yeah.
Okay, well I know you didn't buy that shit.
Tried
But
on
you
this
couldn't.
stuff.
Yeah, I tried to do.
Okay.
And you like the
ready?
thumb part. The thumb part was a good
I
idea.
fuck
to
with
you.
it. Yeah, it look nice.
What does it? It make you feel like you know karate or some shit?
I do know karate.
Like boxing? Like does it feel like a hand wrap?
You only wear it in the
Is that
spring.
hoodie long enough for you to throw a punch and it don't stretch or some shit?
Oh,
Is
no.
that hoodie like
I never tried it
all purpose utility hoodie or some shit?
Where has it been most useful?
Can you do a lot with that hoodie? Cause your thumbs can come out the side of that motherfucker.
I'm just trying to figure out.
Do it
how
keep
y'all
you
do
warmer? Can you put gloves on with that hoodie?
it. Probably. I mean, shit.
How
I
can
feel like
we
it's a
save
lot
the
of
world
shit you
with that
can't
hoodie?
do wearing that hoodie.
Like, how can we revolutionize with that hoodie?
Yeah. Like you like pushing the trend forward with that hoodie?
You done?
No, I ain't.
done?
I'm actually not done. You
Oh,
ain't
you
answered
not
none of
done?
my
Okay.
questions.
Go ahead.
What's
But,
the movement?
yeah.
Go ahead.
Did you really make? No, that's a real question. Did you make that?
This hoodie?
Yeah.
No, I didn't make it.
Okay.
Where are we taking this?
Yeah. Like, what's your next hoodie?
You see how he laughed? He
What's
finna
the
stop
next-
laughing about
What's the
20
next
seconds
hoodie
left.
idea you got coming up? What's the next hoodie idea you got coming up,
You're
bro?
leading the charge, bro.
You ready?
I'm just trying to
You
see.
ready?
We asking real questions.
Because
What's up?
your ass look like him.
But no,
Who? Him?
And your ass look like her.
they can't
They
see
can't
that
see
one.
Yeah,
the
they
other
can't see
side.
that, so I
But
don't
his
know.
nose is as strong as this nose, so just picture it like that. Your forehead look like 2 Rubik's blocks. Rubik's cubes. You know
You
how
know
you
what
put
we
them
gotta
bitches
do?
together?
It's
You
and
know
they
what we gotta
stick?
do?
It's Rubik's.
No, we gotta do. We gotta.
Dumbass.
We
You know
gotta
what that
stop
hoodie
bringing
look
each
like?
other down. We're supposed to be lifting each other up. That's
Get
the kind
All right. At this point, what are we talking about?
All right, hold on. Let me check my cellular device right quick because I had some topics that I wanted to talk to you niggas about.
No phones on the pod.
Just
Snoop. Why you just throw
wait,
my
I
phone,
think I
bro?
got some topics. Let me see.
Yeah, go grab my phone, bro. Bring my. Put it. My hand was right here when you snatched it. Thank you. Nigga.
I was waiting for him to type that.
Fuck around with you, Snoop. But I got some topics though. Cause I actually started writing topics down on this list. Cause I want to feel more professional, and all the other podcasters they be doing this. So I just want to like whore.
Oh, I remember.
The word whore, like nah. So
What about him?
this is a brief. I just want to make a statement right quick.
What about him?
Amir said.
Amir said
The word whore goes back in ancient
Prince
time,
said.
ancient history. He wanted to like talk about the fact that the word whore goes all the way back to the 1700s, and it might not be a bad word.
This is a joke.
Okay. Well,
This is
how do you
joke.
feel about that? How do you feel about that? Real quick, guys. Real quick.
Whore.
Whore.
I
It's
like
an
it.
old word.
WHORE.
It goes
I
way.
like it.
It goes way.
You like it?
way
I like the word
I like
whore.
it. Yeah.
I might use
You
it.
like
We need
the
to bring
word
it.
Yeah,
We need
yeah.
to bring it up more often. It
Like-
doesn't come up a lot.
Like say it
Yeah.
to someone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use it.
You gotta call some women whores.
Facts.
Not
All
all
right.
of them.
Wait.
Just the
All right. So that.
I love 'em.
So that's what you like the word whore. You like the word. All right. I got another one.
Whore starts with a W. It's not. It doesn't start with an H.
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Am I spelling it wrong?
Yes.
Okay.
Spell it right quick.
HORE.
No.
No.
Okay.
All right. I want to get through the little bullshit topics first.
Why does whore start with a W?
I don't fucking know.
Okay. Can we stop that?
All right, look. All right, Amir also wanted to talk about wifing what? Fives. Because
Wife and fives.
Nah, I don't give two fucks about this topic
Yeah.
that much. I don't really care. I've never wifed a five.
I like this topic.
All right, well. You wifed a five before? That's
No.
why you know? Okay.
Well,
I don't really give a fuck
Yeah,
about
Have
niggas
you-
wifing five.
Wait, let him
Yeah,
answer.
yeah.
I ain't
He
gonna-
said,
I
well,
think I have.
yeah, okay.
You wifed a five?
Never have.
That's why I wanted to talk about this topic. So I feel like guys who wife fives.
Okay, let's get into the topic.
It's a reflection of their like
Insecurities.
insecurities.
They got a 5 mindset.
A
No,
five
it's-
mindset. Yeah.
I wouldn't say a five mindset. I think they gonna only get. All right, time out. We saying fives and shit like we 12. Like what is a five, guys? What the fuck is a five?
I don't know. That's
On
what
a
I'm
scale
saying.
of 1 to
That-
10.
I was
what
going
is
to
a
get
five?
to true beautiness comes from the inside, not on the outside.
Okay, so
That's true though. But now, what is a five? I don't fucking know what a five is. We know a five when you see one.
Yeah.
All right, it's
Are you
half a
talking
10.
about a 5 on the inside or on the outside? Because that's important too. I've had some
Outside.
5s
That
on the
is
inside,
that
was
is
10s
important.
on the outside.
That is important though. That is
Outside.
important.
Okay. But what are they on
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Rough around the edge is pretty. Is not bad.
five in both.
Okay. Then
Ru-
yeah, you shouldn't even be talking to them.
Ru-
Horse.
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 Look. Rough around the edge is pretty. Is not bad. Rough around the edge is pretty. Might be a 5 or a 6. They can still get wifed.
Rough around the edge is pretty.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
You ain't never been to Harvey? You ain't never been to fucking you ain't never been to fucking Thornton? You never walked through Thornton when you was in high school? You never like
I love Thornton.
it's hella rough around the edge is pretty. Like
I love edges. So that's rough.
yeah. Like I've never had rough around the edge is pretty. I
My
ain't gonna lie.
girlfriend got
shit
rough
was always
edges.
Like I whistle a lot on this motherfucking show. I like whistling on the show. But yeah.
Marksman.
What up, boy? I don't give two fucks about that much. But I mean, you know, shit. Somebody with a good. I do want to talk about this. Somebody with a good inner core, personality. You know,
Yeah.
shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Make a good girlfriend, bro. Like,
Interior
what makes a
over
good girlfriend?
exterior.
What makes a good girlfriend? What you know? What would you got? Like any girl that I'm messing with. I mean, nowadays, like the girl that I'm messing with. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I got with my girl just because, like, on top of the fact that I wanted her for a long time, but it was more so like, you know, she busy. She busy for real busy. You know what I'm saying? Like for real busy. Like low key. I don't want to
wanna
say
get
too
more
much,
into
but
this.
low key shitting on everybody, bro. Like, look, I want to brag and boast, but that ain't what this show is about. But you know what I'm saying? Shit.
We're gonna get back into it. I want to get back into that.
I want to get back into that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna
Oh,
we gonna
this
cover
episode's
that on
wrapped
another
up?
episode. Yeah.
Is it wrapped
Yeah.
up? All right, bet. I'm done fucking talking, apparently.